What's going down? Baseball Bands, the channel, Thor's Thoughts, the show. We're back. It's another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Target exclusive year-long build. It's the first piece, Superman of Earth-3, aka Ultraman. He does come with the first piece of the Build-A-Figure for this wave, which is StarrO the Destroyer. StarrO the Conqueror. StarrO the Conqueror. I don't know why I was going to say StarrO the Destroyer. I've done that a bunch of times. I was lucky enough to get this one for review, so I was super pumped. This is, like I said, it's a Target exclusive, just like the Batman Beyond of last year. This is the 2022 build. StarrO's a big one. The Crime Syndicate, so Superman of Earth-3 is part of the Crime Syndicate, also known as Ultraman. So he's got the big U on his chest. Now, this is not the Ultraman from the animated movie Crisis on Two Earths, which a lot of people are super confused about, because I see a lot of people like, that's not my Ultraman, that's not the Ultraman I wanted. The Crisis on Two Earths one is fine, but if you look at the source material, which is like Crime Syndicate 1 through 6, I believe, they're in a book, they're in a bound trade paperback right now that you can go buy, that has them fighting StarrO in it and stuff like that. He looks super accurate to that source material. Now, my first knowledge of Ultraman was that movie from, I can't remember what year Crisis on Two Earths came out, but it was quite a while ago. And then that introduced, so on Earth-3, where Superman's from, the Crime Syndicate, you have Ultraman, Owlman, and Superwoman, and they're like the trinity of that universe, and they're like run this big crime organization. Then you also have Power Ring, Johnny Quick, the Martian. There's a few other ancillary characters. Now, this is 4 figures in this build. Like I said, over all of 2022. Last one's coming in November. This one came out in January. Next one's supposed to come out last month, but it hasn't even been announced, so who knows. The next one looks to be Superwoman. If you look at the back of the box, I would almost guarantee you Owlman is in the mix. Now, that 4th one, there's your coin flip. I could see Power Ring. I could see Johnny Quick. They loves their speedsters. McFarlane Toys has been doing a lot of speedsters lately. So now this one has the eye of StarrO. You can also see on the back of the box, they got in the 4 pieces the 2 bottom feet part, or tentacles, I don't know. The 2 bottom parts are in 1. Then you got like the single tentacles, and then the back. And this is just the eye that looks like it plugs in the front. I'm not gonna lie, it also comes with a little chest hugger, which not like face huggers like the Suicide Squad and I think traditionally, but in the comics, in this story, I believe they do hug the chest. So they did make it accurate to the source material again. The card, just the back of the box. I know we're getting comic cards again, and I'm super pumped for that, but here you go, back of the box. Basic figure card, nothing wrong with it. Then your handy dandy McFarlane standee, which I have a plethora laying around. Man, the eye is cool. It's, well, 3 eyes. There's 2 side eyes, and then the front eye of StarrO. There's like 2 little clips in the back that's going to clip into. This thing must be pretty beefy. It's got to be pretty big. I'm thinking it's going to stand, you know, because the eye is a good size. I mean, it's the size of my palm, I would guess. So this thing has to be bigger than, you know, bigger than my hand, I would hope. I got to do the little, there you go. I'm like part of a starfish. An alien space starfish. There you go. There's the chest hugger with the same 3 eyes. This thing's cool. The tentacles. Yeah, it's tentacles. That thing is sweet. That's soft rubber. This thing's, it's not super hard rubber. It's like a soft-ish rubber. But the eyes and the way they got the eyes in the back, it's pretty cool. I'm digging that. I'll be honest. I'm digging it. Ultraman. Look at that. I like he's very minimal. Like, you got the U on the boots. You got the U on the chest, and then that's it. Other than that, it's just all blue. You got this little silver discs all around him, but double elbow, double knee. He comes fisted. No other hands. Whatever. I'm cool with that. I'd rather have fist than anything for most of these guys. Especially your super figures, because you're super powered Supermen, super guys, the super family. The cape is cool. I think it's very similar to, I'm gonna say, Superboy Prime's cape. Oh, you know what? Even more flowy. It's even thicker. It's a very flowy, wide cape. I dig it. I dig this cape. I don't know if this is I don't think this has been used on. I hesitate to say this one is a new cape mold, and I dig it. I dig the U on the chest. I dig the Crime Syndicate. I thought they were cool in the Crisis on Infinite Earth. Obviously, James Woods as Owlman in that movie like kind of stole it for me, but Ultraman's not a bad figure. This isn't a bad figure at all. I actually really dig the cape. I really dig the blue. The suit, the head, I dig the sculpt. He's got kind of like the flowy hair. He's not like clean cut crop top like the Infinite or the Crisis on Two Earths version, which is good for me. This one's kind of a little bit more, a little more stylish, but he's got the red eyes, which are nice. I like the pigmentation of the skin color that they chose for this one because it's a little bit different than your Clark Kent's. He is good. He is a really good figure. Yeah, you know what? I've totally didn't even notice that the chest grab StarrO's got a little mouth in the middle, and that's awesome. I really hope the back piece has like the mouth like that and the tentacles. Like if this is any indication of what this is going to look like, but just to scale, we're in for a treat. All right, let's read the card. All right, Superman Earth-3, Crime Syndicate's the source material. Real name Kal-Il. I don't know if that's IL or two L's. Clark Kent adoptive name. Earth-3 is a world where power and brute force outmatch the justice and compassion seen in many other Earths across the DC Multiverse. Ultraman of Earth-3, born Kal-Il, I think that's two L's, on the planet Krypton, shares many similarities with Earth-Zero's Superman. Earth-Zero's? That's funny. He also is the last son of Krypton and was sent in an escape pod to Earth, where he grew up in Smallville with the adoptive parents Jonathan and Martha Kent. But the similarities end there. Using their son for their own gain, the Kents then manipulated Kal-Il and didn't allow him to leave the farm until one day he finally discovered the truth of who he is and where he came from. He's now taken the name Ultraman and rules over Metropolis, dominating the sprawling city as a tyrant. And with the emergence of the other powerful beings like himself, he's formed the Crime Syndicate, a group of morally corrupt, power-hungry supervillains set on reforming the world to their liking. They are in every way the antithesis of the Justice League. So it's really just the anti-Justice League. They're the criminal version of the Justice League, like the Just Us League, right? Everything for them. See what I did there? I'm calling it. I'm gonna say Johnny. I'm gonna say Johnny Quick, Owlman, and Superwoman are gonna be the other three when they're announced. You'll see them on DC Multiverse Weekly. That's on the channel. But Ultraman, I think this is a must get if you're into the build of figures just for StarrO alone. But the Ultraman figure is dope. You know what to do. You know where to do it. Till the next one. Deuces.